Shalom to the elect of Yasha'Allah, which is Israel in the Hebrew. Got to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rikah Qudash. That's the Most High name in Hebrew. The Most High name ain't God, a Lord, a Jehovah, a Yahweh. It's Yahweh. And his son name is Yahweh Shah. Not Jesus, 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 Yahshua. None of that. It's Yahweh Shah. So all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Agwaf who are listening and learning. Coming into another lesson, Lord, wouldn't be edifying. This is my spirit when I got out work this morning. Okay, there was a spirit that I am, that I'm in, and it's going into on these women, man. Okay, going in on these women, man, because these women are proud and they think because they make more money than the men that they supposed to rule the house, man. Okay, they're arrogant and proud. They tell you that in Isaiah. Okay, these women are out of order. They are out of line, man, and the Lord is going to bring you down to the ground for that. You're going to be destroyed. Okay. And to all you prophets, you so-called female prophets, man, you female pastors in these churches, man, the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. That's out of line. It's out of order, okay? The Lord ain't dealing with that. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 4, and it reads, Unto you, O men, I call. Unto you, O men, I call. And my voice is to the sons of man, to the sons of man. It ain't say to the women of men, it said to the sons. Okay? Now I'm finna go from the Old Testament to the New Testament, proving that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is dealing with men. Women supposed to be in silence. So be no woman pastors, no woman prophets, so-called prophets, man. And the women definitely don't supposed to rule over the household. I don't care how much money she make. That's out of order. This is Ezekiel chapter 34 and verse 31. And it reads, And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, not women, men. And I am your power, saith the Lord Yahweh, power. Okay? With men from the Old to the New Testament. This is Revelation chapter 21 and verse 3. And it reads, And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of power is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and power himself shall be with them and be their power. Okay? With men, man. You women are out of order. You're out of line. And the Lord is going to bring you down to the ground for that. And I'm going to read it. Okay? You women are out of order, man. This is Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. And it reads, Every wise woman buildeth her house. A wise woman. Meaning a woman that's being in subjection under a man. Okay? Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pluck it down with her hands. That's a woman that want to be head of the household because she make more money than men do. You got these women pushing for equal rights and equal pay and same jobs as men. Hey, women taking over, man. Okay? Now, the Lord did that. That's the curse, okay, on us, men, putting the women over us, okay? Because that's out of order. So the Lord showing his power because we broke his law, statute, and commandments. So he said, okay, you want to go worshiping, you want to go to horn out the other gods? I'm going to put your women over you, and they're going to rule over you. And he let Esau, even the so-called white man, do that, man. Now the women ruling, okay? Now the Lord tell you in Jeremiah 31 and 22 that he created a new thing in the earth. And I'm going to read it. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long would thou go about, O backsliding daughters? Okay, you women. For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's why you got women driving trucks. You got women, whatever, man. Construction workers. Okay. You got women senators and governors and mayors. You got women in the Congress seats. Women judges. Women police. Okay. Women correctional officers. Listen, man, it is all out of line, man. You got women ruling over men, okay? Women judging men, prosecuting men. That is out of order, man. It's wicked. But the Lord said he created a new thing in the earth when a woman shall come past a man because we broke his law, statute, and commandments. And he raising you up, you women. He said the same way he showed his power to raise Pharaoh up to bring him down, man. This is what he doing. The same way he raised Esau, Edom up to be over us, the basis of men to rule over us, to show his power, to magnify his name, man. He's going to bring Esau, Edom down, and you 2/3 women going to come down too, man. Because the same way he's showing his power in Egypt and in Esau, Edom, he's showing his power in you women too by putting you over us, and he's going to bring you down to the lowest of the low. And I'm finna prove that. This is Isaiah chapter 3. And I'm starting at verse 16. And it reads. In fact, let me read 12 first. As for my people, this is Yahweh speaking, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Now when they say children are their oppressors, tell my Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? Because basically, they are our oppressors. And it say women ruled over them. Who's over the household? The women, man. Okay? 2/3 of Jake in the streets women here. Because ain't no women ruling over us, Lord's willing to elect men, man. Okay? It's the 2/3 Jakes in the street. They're women ruling over them. It say children are their oppressors and women rule over them. And this is going on. I'm starting at verse 16. Isaiah chapter 3 verse 16. Moreover, the Lord Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, meaning proud, and walk with stretched forth necks. You know what you do when you pop your neck, you snap your neck. Can't nobody tell you nothing. It is what it is. What you say go, all that madness. It's saying wanton eyes, meaning when you walking with your man, you looking at other jakes. You looking at other brothers. When you with your man, that's out of order. It say walking and mincing as they go, meaning with your body. Okay, you got men lusting after you because how you walk. Okay, and making a tinkling with their feet, meaning the ankle bracelets and your high heels. Okay. Therefore, the Lord Yahweh will smite with a scab the crown of the head. And that's why you women right there right now, you're bald head. And that's Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Okay? You so-called Negro women, you so-called Jamaican women, Trinidadian women, and you so-called Haitian women. That's why most of you bald head. Okay? When you look at Puerto Rican, the so-called Puerto Ricans and Dominican and the Mexicans, they have long, man. Most of them. It's Judah, Benjamin, Levi have women have who's messed up. He said he will, and the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. Because you got men right now, man. Okay? I can grow my hair out right now. It ain't going to take no time, man. That's showing that these women, hey, the Lord have cursed these women to have bald heads, man. For the most part. For the most of them. Of the head of daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. What's your secret parts? Okay, it's talking about your private area, man. Okay, your vagina. Okay, the Lord said he will discover thy secret parts, man. In that day, the Lord Yahweh will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, meaning your ankle bracelets. Okay, and their cars and their round tires like the moon, talking about your different head apparel. And it's going to prove it later on. It say the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands. That's what I'm talking about when I say the cars and the round tie like the moon. The headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and the nose jewelry, the changeable suits of apparel, meaning your high end clothes, man. Okay, you women. It say and the mantles and the wimplers and the crisping pins. It say the glasses and the fine linens. What's your fine linens? Your Gucci, your Prada, your Louis. Okay, all that, man. And the hoods and the veils, and it shall come to pass. Now this is when he said he shall discover thy secret parts. And it shall come to pass, instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. Stink in what? In your vagina, man. Okay? You're going to be stank, man. Underarm as well. Okay? Up in your crack as well, man. Up in your butt, man. You're going to be stink, man. He said he shall discover thy secret parts. With an S. Okay? From your underarm to your vagina to your backside, man. Okay? And it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. I mean, instead of being nice in shape, you're going to be fat and bloated, man. Look at these women, obesity, man, at an all-time high. And instead of well-set hair, baldness. That's why he say in verse 17, the Lord will smite thee with a scab of the crown of the head. Meaning baldness, man. Okay? And instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth. Meaning you're going to have on basically some hand-me-down clothes. There ain't going to be no more fine linens and changeable suits of apparel, man. Okay? And burning instead of beauty. Hey, he's going to make you, you're going to look, you're going to feel ugly, man. Okay? Because you're going to be stank, man. Instead of well, sweet smell, you're going to be stink. Okay? Thy men shall fall by the sword. All your thug guys, your thug men that you like, your gangsters, they going to fall by the sword. It say, and thy mighty men, it say, and the mighty in the war. So you got men in the Navy, the Army, the military, the Air Force, any branch of the Marines, man, any branch of the military, they're going to die in the war, man. They ain't coming back. Okay? This is the thing that the Lord is going to do to our men. Okay? You women, and you women, because you are proud, man. It's starting out saying in verse 16, the daughter of Zion are haughty, man, meaning proud. Okay, you exalt yourself over the man, which Esau, Edom, the so-called white man got you like that. So verse 26, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she shall, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground, meaning in confusion. You're going to be brought lowest of the low. So while you're exalting yourself all high over the man, over your man, because you make more than he do, you're going to be brought down low for that. Okay, the Lord said you're going to sit on the ground, man. And you can read it for yourself. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 26. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she shall be desolate. And it say, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. Okay? And guess what? Isaiah 4:1 coming to play. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. And that number 7 just means completion. It could be more than, it's going to be more than 7 women. Okay? And in that day, 7 of you women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, meaning you're going to cook. It ain't going to be no more going out to eat. None of that. And wear our own apparel, meaning you're going to sew the clothes, man. Okay? Only let us be called by thy name. What happened when a woman takes a man's last name? That's marriage, man. Okay? Through sex. Not going to the courthouse getting married through Esau's system. No. Marriage is sex, man. Okay? And let's tell you that in the scriptures. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. What's a reproach, man? Your shame, your rebuke. Okay? Because it's going to be men out here going to be raping you 2/3 women, man. And it's going to be 3, 4, 5 on you banging up at one time, man. It's going to be cannibalism out here. So you women going to be getting 8 as well. And your kids. Okay? So it say, let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach. What reproach? All the hell that the Lord gonna put on you in that day if you don't cleave to a spiritual man. Okay? And it start before that. If you don't humble down now and get back in order, man, and get in line and get up on a spiritual man and be in order, you're going to be brought low and you're going to sit on the ground that day. And you're going to wish you had got up on a spiritual man. Okay? Because you're going to be destroyed while you're going to be seeing 7 women cleaving to one man. It's going to be more than 7 women. To take away their approach, to bring them in safety, man. Okay? Now this is Isaiah 32. To prove that, man. This is Isaiah 32. I'm going to start at verse 9. And I'm going to jump back up. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years said ye be troubled. Okay? And it's about that it's coming. And if you look on the news, you can see right now in Venezuela, okay, in Syria, all over there, man. Damascus, in Yemen, the women over there messed up, man. Okay? Guess what? When they come over here to North America, you women gonna be messed up, man. These women around the world catching hell, man. They going through it. Rise up, you careless women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. The vintage, talking about your jobs. The gathering shall not come. That's you making them you working on these high paid jobs. Okay, that's your Section 8. That's your habitat housing. That's your food stamps. If you get Social Security or disability, that gathering shall not come, man. Your vintage shall fail, meaning your job. Okay, your high paid job. It's going to be gone. It's going to be nothing. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Meaning you're going to be looking for anything, hand-me-downs. Ain't going to be no more of changeable suits of apparel. That fine linen, that's going to be gone. Okay? You proud, haughty women, man. The Lord is finna bring you down, man. It's Isaiah 32 in verse 2. Okay, that's why I tell you, that's why I read you Isaiah 4:1, and 7 women shall cleave to one man in that day. Isaiah 32 and 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadows of a great rock in a weary land. Okay? And the eyes of them that shall see, it say, in the eyes of them that shall, in the eyes of them that see shall not be dim. Meaning, you're going to see that spiritual man and you're going to cleave to him. And the ears of them that hear shall hearken. Hey, so you women, when a spiritual man tell you something, you're going to hearken and listen to it in that day, man. You ain't going to be barking up against what a man tell you in that day, man. Because you're going to know it's a spiritual man and I better listen to him or my reproach will be on me. Okay? That's why I tell you Isaiah 4:1, they're going to cleave to the man to take away their reproach, man. If not, you're going to be destroyed, man. That's why I tell you right here again. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. You're going to listen, man, because we're going to be trying to tell you, hey, the Lord say, get in order or you're going to be destroyed. You better get in order now, get in line, or you ain't going to get on the chariot, man. You will not get salvation. You will stay down here and be destroyed from either race riots, concentration camps, or getting raped, or you're going to catch the missiles, man, or you're going to die in famine or pestilence. And you don't want that, man. That's the whole point of 7 women cleaving to one spiritual man, to take away the reproach of concentration camps, pestilences, famine, all different type of wickedness to destroy you, man. Okay, teeth of wild beasts. Cannibalism coming back, man. Like if you've watched the movie Road, man, they're going to be eating each other out here, man. So the women going to be looking for a spiritual man to take away their reproach. So all you proud women right now, man, you better get in order now, or you're gonna be destroyed. Thus saith the scriptures, man. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, man. A spiritual man, not these thug niggas out here in the streets. Not these thug jakes. Okay, these gangsters. They're gonna be destroyed. And not your mighty men, they're gonna be in the war getting killed, man. They're gonna die. Okay? This is 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 6. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 6. And it reads, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And how do you women live out there in the streets? In pleasure, man. All you do is work through the week, and you're already prepping for the club on Saturday through your week. Okay? All you do is shop, party, and like they say, bullshit, man. Excuse my French. All you do is party, shop, and waste life away, man. Living in pleasure. 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay? That's why I tell you in Matthew 24, man, 37. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be when the coming of Yahweh shall come back. They was eating, drinking, marrying, giving into marriage, man. And they tell you in Luke that they bought, they sold, they planted, they built it, man. Okay? And just went on as the earth is going to just go on forever, man. You're going to be destroyed. And I'm talking about you women, man. You proud women. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So you keep on living in pleasure and watch how fast Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai want to destroy you women, man. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 10. Because all you women live is in pleasure, man. And it ought not to, it should not be that way, man. You should not be living with no care, man. But not trying to get salvation. This is Micah chapter 7 verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Okay? That's that reproach for you ones that don't seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and he will not let you cleave to a spiritual man. That shame is going to be on you. And this is what he's telling you right here. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Cover who? What I just read to you in 1 Timothy 5 and 6. She that liveth in pleasure while she liveth is dead while she liveth, because shame is going to come to you. Then she that is my enemy, the Lord said, if you are not seeking him right now, and this go for the men too, but I'm on these women. If you're not seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai right now, you are an enemy to him, man. She that is my enemy shall see it, and you're going to see it. That day of reproach. And shame shall cover her, which say unto me, where is the Lord thy God? This is what they always say. Where your Lord at? You go out to camp. You go out to camp every Saturday with the fellas. Okay, you putting up videos every week. Who is this God you praying to? Where he at? I ain't never seen him. Why he won't show you no miracle? Why he got us living like this? This is what Jake say, whether it's men or women. If God is real, why he got us living like this? Not understanding that we are under the curses because we broke the law, statute, covenant, and commandments. So they are not going to listen, man. That's why the Lord said it right here. Where is the Lord thy God? This is what she say, the women. My eyes shall behold her, what the Lord say. Now she shall be trodden down as mire of the streets. You know what mire is? Dirt, mud. Okay? Dirt and mud, man. She's going to be trodden down like the mud of the streets, man. Like the dirt of the street, man. Okay? Clay, man. Nothing. You're going to be trodden down like mud and dirt, man. Thus saith the Lord. And he's not playing no games with you, man. You are going to be put down, man. Because you don't want to cleave to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's why he said in that day, 7 of you women gonna cleave to one man. And that 7 just mean completion. It's gonna be more than that, man. That's why I tell you in Proverbs 27:27, you shall have enough food for you and your maidens in your household, man. Maidens is multiple, man. Several. Okay? For you women that don't understand and don't want to accept it, man. And I did a video on the one female. Hey, she already understand, man. That time is coming. That 7 women gonna take hold of one man is happening, man. It will come to pass. Thus saith Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. So she that is my enemy, hey, you're gonna see it. And you're going to be trodden down as mire of the street, man. Okay? Mud, clay, dirt. Okay? You're going to be trodden down as nothing. Because y'all don't want to listen to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. You don't want to listen to the men right now. The Lord tell you in Amos chapter 3 that he revealed his secret to his prophets, man. And because you don't feel like it, we bringing out all the truth to you, but you don't want to listen, man. Okay? That's why he said, you're all going to die, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 6, and I'm going straight to the point. And it reads, slay, this is what he told his angels to do in that time. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids. Maids mean young woman, okay? Between 14 and 25 or so. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. So that's 25 plus on the age of the women. Maids is anywhere between 14 and 25. Women is 25 and plus. All the way to the hundreds. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children. The Lord is cold. And women. Okay? And women. Now, he already said that he's going to slaughter your sons and daughters in the streets, man. Let's get that. This is Amos chapter 7 and verse 17. And it reads, Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh power. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city. And this is what you see, man. These women, hey, it's so bad out here right now, man. These women is selling, man, to get money, man. To try to eat, to live. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. Okay? That's, you got these cops killing our Jakes and killing our young Jakes in the street, man. Gunning them down. Choking them out, man. Okay? Eric Garner, Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, so forth and so on, man. Okay? Gunning them down by the sword. The modern day sword is the guns, man. Okay? Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city. And these women out here is tricking 1,000, man. Harlots. Thy sons and thy daughter shall fall by the sword, man. And this is going on right now today, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 21. And it reads, for death is come up into our windows, man. So much death going on. Okay, what so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans live at, man. So much death, man. And is entered into our palaces, meaning our place where we live at, man. Okay? In our homes, in the projects, in the ghettos, man. In the corners of the city. Okay? In the ghettos. To cut off the children from without and the young men from the streets. Okay? This is going on, man. Okay? For you women, your kids gonna die. You're gonna be harlots. And you're gonna be bald-headed. And you're gonna have nothing, man, in that time. And it's happening now. On a small scale, but it's happening around the world. Wait till it hit North America real hard. You women gonna be messed up, man. Okay? You women gonna be really messed up in that time, man. This is You women's gonna really be messed up in that time, man. It's gonna be a sad time. For real. Because you would not listen to the men of the Lord, man. You want to do your own thing. You want to be a part of the Black Lives Movement. You want to be part of the LGBT, equal rights for everybody. The Lord ain't dealing with that, man. And if you ain't going to get in order, that means you're an enemy of the Lord, man. You are an enemy. This is Luke chapter 19, verse 27. And it reads, for all you who don't want to listen to the prophets of the Lord, man, you are an enemy of Yahweh Shai. Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. You say the Lord is all love. All you people talking about the Lord is all love. The Lord say, but those my enemies, that it say, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me, man. The Lord is going to jack you peoples up, man. You women, mostly, man. Because out of 100% of the Israelites, 66, 2/3 is going to be put to death. 2/3, which makes up 66.6%. And out of those 66.6%, those are mostly women, man. Okay? Because I tell you what, that the numbers, the statistics show that you got what, 10, 12 women to one man. Okay? So most of those out of the 66.6% of Israel, the 2/3, those are mostly women, man. Okay? That's going to die. Jeremiah 16 said you're going to die grievous deaths, man. Grievous. The women, the men, the sons, and the daughters, man. Grievous deaths. Okay, I read to you Ezekiel 9:4. That's from the old to the young to the little children, man. Maidens, meaning young women, and women. Old men, young men, they're going to die by the millions. By the millions, man. Okay? It's what they say is over 7-point-something billion people, man. It's going to be billions of people dying, man. Okay? Billions. And this ain't going to have nothing to do with Esau eating the so-called white man and their inventions, man. Their devices. This is going to be the death of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. This is this is Isaiah 66. And verse, I'm going to start at 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay? Many, man. This is Psalms 110. I'm going to read this. Psalms 110 and verse 6. This is what the Lord say. He shall judge among the heathen. And that's talking about it's 18 nations on earth. Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel being one nation. It's 17 other nations. They are all heathens, according to the Lord. Okay? And 2/3 of our people, they are heathens as well, because they are following the custom of the heathens. So the Lord is talking to all the 17 heathen nations and 2/3 of our people that's joined to them. He tell you don't do that in Jeremiah 10 and 2. Learn out the way of the heathen. This is Psalms 110 and verse 6. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries, man. Okay? That's going to be a lot of death, man. A lot of death. Okay? And only the elect, the righteous, shall be delivered, man. Okay? Only the righteous shall be delivered. Now, this is Psalms chapter 91 and verse 14. And it reads, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. The Lord said, if you set your love upon him, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, by keeping his law, statute, and commandment to the best of your ability. He say, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he have known my name. What's the name? Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. This is what we're trying to get, salvation, man. But guess what? 2/3 of our people don't want salvation. They want their constellation. That's what they want. They want to get rich on this side. They want to be wealthy and live in the house with the picket fence and have a nice car, okay? And had a nice bank account and get burnt up with that madness, man. The Lord said everything's going to be melted with fervent heat, man. Okay? Our people don't want salvation, man. 2/3 of our people, they don't want salvation. They want what they can get right now. What's in front of them. Which is vanity, man. Vexation of spirit. It's nothing. Okay? These FRN notes ain't nothing, man. It's nothing, man. You're living your life in a fantasy world. Make believe. It's not real. It's all going to be destroyed by fire, man. Okay? All going to be destroyed by fire. That's why Ezra said, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? What days, man? The time of Jacob trouble that you women, you ain't prepared for it, man. You're going to be slayed, man. You're going to be slaughtered, okay? You're going to be slaughtered, man. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 18. And it reads, and the Lord shall deliver me from every evil work and will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom, to whom be glory forever and ever. Amen. Okay? Amen. We're trying to get delivered out of here. And we're trying to wake you wicked jakes up. Well, which we know 2/3 ain't going to get it. But you still got 1/3 of men and women that will wake up to the truth. So our job is to wake up the rest of the elect, men and women. Okay? These women, man, these 2/3 women is destroyed, man. Esau has destroyed these women, man. All they care about is their hair, and not real hair, weave. They care about making their money, the FRNs. Oh, and they're going to take that chip, man. The RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. They're going to take that without a doubt, man. Okay? They're going to take it because they are lovers of money and self, man. And pride. They are very proud, man, these women. And they're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. Thus saith the Lord. Let me get this. This is Psalms 37, verse 40. The women better wake up, man, before it's too late. Psalm 37, verse 40, and it reads, and the Lord Yahweh shall help them and deliver them. Who is the them? The elect, man. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust. It said because they trust in him. Okay? Because they trust in him, man. This is Romans chapter 7 and verse 24. And it reads, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the bloody of this death? What death, man? Them intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going to come from all these far countries. Them chariots with the concentrated lasers, heat, beams. Okay? The race riots, the martial law, the concentration camp, the famines, the pestilences. Oh, cannibalism. Okay? Neighbor against neighbor. Who going to deliver us from this death, man? This is what Paul's saying, man. Read this again. O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death, man? Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And I'm going to close on this, man. This is 2 Ezra, man. Chapter 16. Ezra said the same thing Paul said, man. Okay? And many of the prophets said it, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginnings of war, and power shall stand in fear. Okay, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Okay? Behold, it say, victors shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think to themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. Okay? Listen, man. You women is finna catch pure hell, man. And hell just mean a condition, your judgment, or the grave. Okay? Amen. Tell you that cannibalism coming back, man. And the scripture tell you that they're gonna eat on their own flesh, man. Okay? They're gonna eat their sons and daughters, man. And this in the scriptures, man. And you women, if you don't get right now, you're gonna die. Okay? Just as well as the wicked men, they're gonna die as well. Okay, in the army, the rest of these thug and gangsters, they're gonna die all in the streets, going against each other for food and water, man. Okay, so with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. One more precept. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. All of them. Okay, all of them. Shalom.